So welcome back to a new YouTube video. As you can see, I'm still very tan, like look at my hands and everything, because this is 2 days after my bodybuilding show. But I just wanted to make this video to talk about like my whole prep, the show, the experience and everything. But yeah, first of all, gotta make a TikTok because I film a TikTok every morning when I'm walking to school, so do that now. So it's Tuesday morning, I'm just on my way to school after my bodybuilding show. Still pretty tanned. The real question is, what's going to happen when I get there? Are they going to let me in, or are they going to send me away and suspend me again? That's the real question. But yeah, just it's pretty mental, honestly. I am filming a long form video, so make sure you're looking out for that in like the next week or something like that. But yeah, hope you all have a good day and I'll see you in a bit. The main question is really, what is everyone gonna think, like the teachers, the kids at school and all that, because I do look very different to how I looked before. I'm a very different colour. I actually didn't realise before I did the show how tanned you get. Like when I did the first layer, I thought that was like it, but like when they put the second layer on, it was mental how much of a difference it was. Like when I got the second layer, it looked like I hadn't even like been tanned yet from the first layer, so it's all pretty mental really. And as I said in the TikTok there, will I get suspended? You might have seen a YouTube video, it's probably about 2 months ago now, where I was filming like another separate YouTube video in school, and I got suspended because the video did pretty good, and you know, people from the school saw it, like the teachers and that, so they suspended me for a day. So hopefully they don't have a reason to suspend me today, because my school is pretty strict with like rules and that, and like uniform. But yeah, hopefully they can see that I'm just doing it for a sport. I'm not just fake tanning myself for a laugh. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully I don't get turned away. I will be talking a little bit more after school about like my day to day, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about like the full show experience, like from the start. So like when I first started off, I was on about 2,800 calories, which you know is still quite high for bodybuilders really, especially of like my size, just because like, as I said, if you've seen any other videos, I'm trying to do it healthy, and you know, I'm not trying to like proper break down my body, kill myself like most bodybuilders do. I'm not getting absolutely shredded for this first show, but you know, still very happy with the physique I brought to the stage. But like, as every bodybuilder says, it isn't easy. It's not for everyone. Some people might not enjoy it. Some people might find it too hard, depending on how much you push. But I just, like, there was some hard times, but I just had an amazing experience and I absolutely loved it. My favourite part of all of it was probably like the peak week, where the carb loading, because I was eating about every hour, which was really exciting. Never done anything like that before. And I was having 40 grams of carbs every meal. I was having nearly 800 grams of carbs in a day. I have made a full day of eating YouTube on that, so if you're curious to see what my diet was like, carb loading, make sure to check that video out. But the hardest part, I'd say, was probably the carb depleting, just because like you don't have much energy. You go into the gym just trying to like force yourself to train really. It's not like the most fun in the world, but you know, you just need to think of the end result after, because it is worth it. Like that show is one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I absolutely loved it. Just getting on stage, it was so exciting. So yeah, if you'd like wanting to do a show, I would 100% recommend it. And even at the hard times, try not to give up, just because when you actually do it in the end, it's so worth it. Like, I actually wasn't too sure, because some bits I was really struggling. I was like, is it worth doing? But yeah, 100% was. I absolutely loved it, and you know, it was just one of them things that you learn, like if you like it or not. But I'm sure if you like going to the gym, you like pushing yourself, I'm sure you'd love to do a show. But talking a little bit more about the show day was actually really exciting. I used to box, if you might have seen some of my other videos, and on the day of like my boxing fights and that, they were pretty exciting days, but none of it was like how like a show day is. It's just nice chatting to all like you other competitors and that, just, you know, getting along with everyone. Pumping up backstage was also one of the best parts, just because you're chatting to everyone, getting to know everyone, just having a good time, getting pumped up and that. Also the spray tans are quite funny. That's pretty mad part that like I wasn't really expecting. That was cool. But actually just being on stage is one of the best feelings I've ever felt before. It was just crazy. But yeah, nearly at school now. I'll let you know after school what everyone says about the tan. Let's go. So just got back from school. I'll tell you what, it was a pretty good day. I got some funny looks obviously walking to school because my tan and because I was filming maybe. I think it was like a bit of 50-50. But yeah, I got a few funny looks there. And then as soon as I walked through the gate, just getting stared at. It was quite funny actually. It was a strange feeling, but you know, it was funny because everyone was just laughing. But you know, it's all quite funny because it's not every day someone turns up with like a mad tan on, so I can see why everyone was doing it. I also got some funny reactions off teachers. A few of them who I was like chatting to before were just asking me how the show went and stuff. So I was just chatting to them about stuff like that. But yeah, I had a really good day. It was just nice and chill. The lessons we had started off in science. I always chat to my science teacher about like bodybuilding and stuff. And then next we had Spanish. For that we just had a sub. It was nice chill lesson. We just sat there chatting, just nice and chill. Then we had a double English. I'm not a massive fan of double English, but we've started to do Romeo and Juliet recently, like the last week or two, which, you know, isn't too bad. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. And then after that we did some maths, same as normal, just quite a nice chill lesson, just learning. We were doing some graphs today, drawing lines on graphs and that. And then we had like EPC last lesson. You might have at your school, it's probably called something different, but it's like just a lesson at the end where you just learn about different things. For us, we were doing like VE day, so we were just drawing like flags and that. We were just colouring in like British flags and stuff ready. We were gonna like wave them around on Thursday or something like that. But yeah, I had a decent day. Also pretty cool, my form tutor said she was very proud of me for winning, so you know, that was always nice. But yeah, I'm just about to go to the gym now. You know what, I've had a pretty good day. It's been better than I thought then, even though getting looked at a little bit more than usual. You know, it's still not that bad. But yeah, I'm just gonna go train some back and triceps now, because obviously even though I've done this show, I've got the finals in 4 weeks time, so I'm still back on the plan. Yesterday I had like a bit of a cheat day, just eating whatever I wanted, just because my coach said I should have the day off, just have some foods I enjoy. But today, no, back on it, and I will be for the next 4 weeks. So I can't wait for these finals, because I had such a good time at the show that I've just done. Great experience, and I can't wait for the finals. So just on my way to the gym. I'm filming this now a week after my bodybuilding show. It is the Saturday after. I competed on the Sunday. This is the Saturday after, just to like let you know my feelings about a week after my bodybuilding show, because the first part of this video is 2 days after, just like me walking to school still all tanned up, just telling you everything like I felt. But now it's kind of like hit me, like I've kind of realised that I have done a bodybuilding show, and it's all been pretty mental. I had one cheat day, which was on the Monday, last Monday, and that was just really fun, just to have like just a bit of like all the foods I've been missing through the prep, so that was really good. I have actually just put out that YouTube video, so make sure to go check out full day of eating after the show. But yeah, that was really fun. But at the moment I'm just chilling, doing exactly what I was before, because the British finals are in about 3 weeks, so I'm just back on prep, just chilling, doing the same thing I was doing for the last prep, just having a good time really, and just enjoying training. But yeah, sometimes you don't really want to go to the gym and you have to, but you know, that's all part of it. But definitely now I've done that first show, like as much as I enjoyed the first one, I think I'm going to enjoy the second one more, just because like I know the crack this time. I know like what I'm meant to be doing, and yeah, there's nothing to worry about really, just because I know exactly what I need to do with the first one, as it was like a first time. I wasn't too sure what to do. I was a bit nervous, but no, it's all chilling now. Just need to focus on enjoying this next show. Also, the trophies, some people might say it's a participation trophy because no one else entered my category, but you know, the trophies mean quite a lot to me. I think they're really cool. The memorial trophy especially is like really nice, and you know, I'm like proud to have my name like going to be written on it, which is like something I've never thought I'd be saying. But also just looking at the first place teen trophy and the Steve Baker trophy, I have it next to my bed, and every morning I just look at it, and it just, like, you know, gives you motivation for the day. It makes you just keep wanting to do it, which is the real reason. I know it's like I got it because I was the only person, but still it means more to me than that. And if it makes me still want to, like, if it still helps me do what I do every day, well, you know, amazing. Also, a thing which is going to be pretty cool, the finals, I will be the youngest there, I'm sure, and because I'm only 14, the teen category goes up to 19, so I do have a lot of time in this category. I have around 5 years, which is crazy to think, in this teen category, so I've got a lot of time to just grow and build up in the teen category. So that's why, you know, gonna keep training hard after this show. I'm probably gonna have quite a big off season, just try and get some, you know, real muscle and size on. And one of the main reasons I really wanted to do this show wasn't just to like prove to everyone that I don't look out of place at a bodybuilding show, but the real reason was to motivate more people to actually get into bodybuilding, like more teenagers, more younger people start doing bodybuilding. That was the main goal for this show. I just thought, you know what, it'd be really cool if when I do this show, I could make some more people want to give it a go. That was the main thing going into the show, and yeah, I hope that I've done that, because I know I had such a great time doing it. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, you can use code George10 to save 10% off when you're buying from Gymshark. But yeah, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.